Welcome to the family. Let's do it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some free readings. Whoever wants one. Hey, Jasmine, what's going on? Hey. Calm down. Good evening. What's your question, honey? What's your question, honey? Jasmine, what's going on with you, honey? Honey, I don't do generals. Read the description box and give me a yes or no question. If it's, I need you to be specific. If it's a love question, career question, or a crime question, there's guidelines to all three of those topics. Okay. If it's a love question, are you in a relationship, not in one, trying to reconcile? You got a career, don't got one? I can't give you a general. I don't know everybody. I don't know all my members that well. A couple of you I do know very well, but some of you I don't know that well. All right. Plus I've got my own challenges here this evening. Does the old job owe you money? It depends on how you look at it, honey. I felt that immediately. So whatever cycle closed, yeah, I think someone stole your time, money, energy, effort, resources. Somehow this person got away with stealing something from you, but it depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it, okay? Um, this person took a little bit from you, but judgment challenge, it depends on how you look at it. That's what I saw immediately in the spread. Do you want to go back to get it? Because going back to get it's going to be hard to get. Going back to get it is going to be difficult. If you want to go back to get it, because this person saw you coming a mile away. This cycle closed. They got over on you. It depends on how you look at it. Apparently, I don't mean to be mean, and bear in mind, I have my own spiritual challenges at this moment. But apparently, back in the day, when you dealt with whoever this is, company or employer, you needed money, and they got you for the low, and they took extra, looks like. So when it comes to judgment, like, in a court proceeding, there are some insecurities here where I think somebody definitely got over on someone in their time of need. Do you really want to go back and entertain it? Because it's going to be difficult for several reasons. They want you to think about that long and hard. Do you really want to go back and entertain this? Because there's challenges to it. Do you want to entertain it? They want you to think about how hard This is going to be for whatever reasons they are, especially High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. It's not that they don't believe that you could be successful, but do you really want to go back and argue this little bit of chomp change? Yes, this person was cruel a little bit, but there's an issue with due diligence here as well. And a time of need. When you met this person, you were in a time of need. You needed the job. They exploited that. They exploited it. Lady A, how does the energy look on reconciling with my Virgo ex? Lady A wants to know what your opinion is of reconciliation. This person obviously wishes to reconcile. What's your opinion? Doing good. Doing good now. You're very blunt, but you're doing good. I like it blunt, so do I. Damn. Lady A. Okay. Do you think you can't get no better? You can't get no better than this person? Have you looked at all your options? Because you would be settling. I'm going to be so blunt. Furthermore, I've got a younger spirit person here, but I'm going to be very blunt and no cut cards this evening. It's not going to be watered down this evening, and that goes for you and everyone that comes here. I'm going to give you that blunt truth. Okay. Have you looked at all the options? Because you would be settling. And furthermore, I don't even think you really love this person. You don't. You don't. Plus, furthermore, you've caught them already up. You've already caught them up in whatever deceitful shit they were getting away with. That's out on the table already. And there's something here about divine timing where there's an opportunity. Opportunity. There's Fortuna. Yeah. Where it looks like we could have a happy family, and that's a wish come true. But then again, you'd be settling. False confidence here, kind of rushing into something. I mean, and the reason I'm saying this, because this past person that you're inquiring about is jumping from the pot to the frying pan due to your own insecurity. You feel like this is the best you can do. They're telling me, have you really looked at your options? Because you're settling. You don't really love this person. You're lying to yourself. And whatever they did to you that they got away with, that's been exposed already. And there's an opportunity here for commitment. And if that's your answer, if that is your description of an answered prayer, so be it. You won't have to try real hard with this guy. They're going to let you know that the past will resurface. You're jumping from the pot to the frying pan. The games will start all over again, and along with all the insecurities from the past. You're settling. They're telling me straight up. And, I think you look at your options, and it's like, well, I should just settle with this person. I don't really love them. This person's a bit of a disaster. Can't tell the truth to save their life. You've already caught him up in several incidents. But if that's if that is your wish fulfillment, your answered prayer, rush right in. It won't take much to get him back. But the past is coming back up in the future. Whatever happened in the past, it will come back up. Those same games that this person played, whatever they lied about, whatever they got away with, it's good. And all those insecurities will be re-triggered once again. It won't take much. It won't take much. Hey Rudy, how you doing, hon? Do you? What's up, Rudy? Read the description box. If it's a love question or if it's a career question or a crime question, I need a little detail. Furthermore, Lady A, you would be, listen, you're taking one hell of a risk to do this because at the end of the day, you do deserve real love, and I think that you want love. For you to return to this, honey, you're being cruel to yourself. You're being cruel to yourself. Okay, you want a career question? Do you have a job now? Are you looking for work, or do you have a question about some asshole at your job? Do you have a business? Mm-hmm. This looks like IRS problems. This looks like Bureau of Investigations, IRS issues. Yeah. Unfinished business at that. It's funny you said business. Unfinished business. Yeah. Oh, back and forth communication. It ain't over. Something to do with something legal. It's legal. And it definitely has to do with your success. It could be international success, something like that. You thought it was over, especially at the first of the year. And it looks like your opportunity here to kind of move in on a situation. There's an opportunity here where you can move in, make some money, where somebody else's downfall is your up. It's like, well, now's the perfect time for me to move in. Another one dies, another one dies, another one bites the dust. Is that how that goes? And another one. So another one bites the dust. It just looks like somebody here's fallen off the map, and you're choosing to explore this opportunity, where you turn a tragedy into triumph. Trust your intuition there, and don't say a fucking word to nobody. Nothing. Don't say sacrifice of the day. Don't say a word to nobody. Exactly, sacrifice of the day. Because they're telling me here there's something that most have not researched, and I hope it's not you, but there's something here that most have not researched. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. There's so much keeping shit to yourself here. It looks like an opportunity for growth based off of somebody else's downfall. you know, business is business. We're out here to make money, not friends. Where someone else did not think of something and you did. You did the research, someone else did not. They didn't see it coming. Did you got an inside tip? If you got an intuition or an inside tip, where you can exploit some type of opportunity here that hasn't been fully reconciled, fully healed. They'll never know, they'll never know. They're gonna know. Well, it doesn't look like they find out for a while. I don't know what to say about that. Back and forth communication, it ain't over. But you do got the feds up there. I cannot shake that feeling of IRS feds. Oh, I see. More money, more problems. There's something here, some type of secret revealed tragedy. Trust your gut. Something here that maybe you didn't anticipate or you didn't know. You simply just didn't know. You're going to have to take care of it. You're going to have to take care of it. It's something to do with your legal affairs. You've had a sneaking suspicion, especially if this has to do with anything foreign that you're getting, especially around the first of the year when it comes to your success. Isn't that tax time? It is. There's a devastating secret revealed here. And you've maybe been trying to keep the hush hush on it. They'll never know, they'll never know. They're gonna know. Something here you didn't consider, you've been trying to keep it to yourself. You're gonna have to take care of it, hon. You have to. Well, I've been working with these people, it ain't over. Justice is still here, meaning feds, Bureau of Investigation, something. And then it looks like you're, whatever this is, first of the year, things get better, business is booming. Secret revealed, although you did your damnedest to hide it, and I didn't anticipate this happening. I've been keeping my mouth shut. But I think there's worry here. You're going to have to go back and pay some additional attention to something. It feels like taxes. Feels like taxes. You throw them up. Feels like taxes, honey. Fly in the ointment. Yeah. You gotta fly in the ointment. Something here you didn't research, you didn't know. Just because you didn't know doesn't mean it's not, well, I didn't know nothing about that law. I didn't know nothing about it. Well, now your success is here. Someone here is revealing something that perhaps you didn't want known. And I think you've been doing a good job at keeping things on the low, keeping things on a hush. Furthermore, I don't think you knew. You never researched about it. You didn't. You're going to have to go back and double check something and check it twice because it's not healed. It could have something to do with a codependent or a dependent. It has man, I feel like this is tax time. Justice, the first of the year, that's tax time involving the success. Where Tower, there's a devastation here. And it's like, well, what do you mean? Well, there's something here you didn't look into. You never considered, you truly didn't know at all. And we're going to have to go back and amend. This could be an amended tax form, honestly. Could be an amended return or some shit. Where you're going to have to go back and amend something. Make amends, do an amended tax return. Amendment. Something to do with taxes, investigation, bureau, but it looks like your money looks good, especially the first of the year. You're making too much, maybe you fall into a higher tax bracket, and the boom really gets blown. You know what I'm saying? I see the boom. And you're looking at it like, well, I haven't said anything. How would they know? I don't know how the fuck they know, but you're going to have to go out and fix something. over a body of water, honey. You've been letting something go, letting something slide from the past. And I do think you're insecure about it. I do. I think you're insecure about it, and I think you're worried about getting caught. You want it to remain hidden. I don't really want to keep doing this with you. I really don't want to sell your secrets out here publicly, Rudy. Okay? Let's just stop it. Let's just stop the reading. It looks like you got away with something, but not really. Because the past, the challenge here is something here in the past and the fear of getting caught. And right now, it's a secret. There's something here where it's going to catch up, sweet. All right? Let's just let it go. Spirit's enough. Let's let it go. Thank you for your donation. Miriam, you can ask a question. You just have to read the description. That's all. Really, 77, listen, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles reverse. You need to protect yourself on something here that never bared any fruit. You have to have some form of there may be a form of protection, a form of protection, meaning a form that you fill out. Because something here never bared any fruit. A form maybe where you're not liable. You get what I'm saying? Because 7 of Pentacles reverses, it never bared any fruit. 7 of Wands, where one needs to protect oneself because you get backed in a corner on something that never gave you, yeah, I did work there. I was hoping that a crop would come up. If I'm a farmer, I did all this work, I plowed the ground, I planted the seed, but it was never successful. It bared no fruit. But there's a form of protection that we need to do, and it'll be over with this justice thing, especially at the first of the year. Okay, trust your intuition. You're doing good with the work. 6 of Wands, you right up on top. 8 of Pentacles, that's work, baby. 6 of Wands, it looks like you're hella successful, and keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, okay? But there's a form of protection, meaning a form that one needs to fill out that will be legal. You know what I'm saying? It's a legal form that will be, it counts, oh, this person filled out their form, making them not liable because there's no fruit that ever bore out of the tree, right? No fruit came. Got it. You're welcome, honey. May I have a reading on what's coming my way? Yeah, you can, honey, but I need you guys to read the description box. So if this is love, are you in a relationship? Do you want to reconcile? Are you trying to get rid of some idiot? Are you single looking for new love? If this is a career, do you work now? Are you trying to switch careers? Do you have a question about some asshole you work with? If this is a crime question, do you suspect someone of a crime? That's how I need you to phrase it, okay? I don't mind reading for you, but I need a little bit of finances, panel. What's going on with your finances? You got a career now? You looking for a new job? What's going on with you? It's very 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't gotta tell me sorry, just let me know what's going on with your finances. Are you employed now, not employed, looking for new work? Got a question about some asshole you're dealing with? I see your finances here, look like you're struggling bad. 57 fail in so many different areas of your life. Oh, fuck me. It's gonna be hard reading. You have a career, you're looking for a new job. Well, I can't help you with a sudden windfall. All I can do is read a board, and it looks like you have a mountain of struggle here. Hold on, go ahead now. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Are you a man? Phantom Punk? Are you a dude? Emperor? Divine masculine, go with your bad self. King of Swords challenge. Come on now. I see what they're saying. Go ahead now. Damn. Shit. Damn. Damn. You go play stupid. Yeah. Yes, you are. Son of a biscuit. I feel bad for you, hon. I do. Things continue the way they are. Lonely at the top, baby. It's lonely at the top. Things continue on the way they are. Okay? I don't know how you could change it, because who would change it? You get what I'm trying to say? I see you in the past, and I see you in some type of competitive field. You know, jealousy and shit, where people try to rip you off and steal from you and shit. And I do think that you have been ripped off in the past. And I think people are jealous of you and shit. Could even be people you grew up with. That's the truth. That's the truth. It all depends on how you look at it. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it looks like crabs in a barrel to me, where people were poverty. And it's like, you know, it ain't nothing personal. Money's money. King of Swords. It's a dog eat dog world. Especially if you trying to drop a little knowledge on somebody and you give them the truth, it's like motherfuckers that'll bite the hand that feeds them. Right now, in your current energy, man, make your dreams come true. Damn. It looks like you're full of great ideas. Six of Pentacles, like you're set up for success. I think you're already successful right now. You're full of great ideas. I think you're making Six of Pentacles. People are already paying you for shit, and you're making it out here. Six of Wands. You already stand out. You already get public attention. But baby, in the future, the losses you take, the L's you take are personal. Divine masculine emperor. Even if you're not a man, it's a man's world, baby. And that's how you fit and be treated. The losses you take in the future are, you know, there's changes out here that's going to be made. The issue with you is not that you don't see it. It's not that you don't know about it. The issue is that you do see it. And does knowing about it make it any easier? Because in the future, you start grieving because you already peep game. It hurts you before you already see somebody's intentions a mile away, and you go ahead and start grieving a loss. You already see what they up to. You already start peeping game that it's all about money. So you already know what's necessary on how to dodge a bullet, and it hurts to make this ending. It hurts bad, death card. There's a part of you that wants to pause and reconsider, maybe even give somebody the benefit of the doubt, but at the end of the day, man's world and all, you already know what you're finna do, because there's some things you can't come back from. Ten of Swords. It's a low blow. But either you do it before they do. Either you stick the knife in before they do. And I am so sorry, but in the future, that's what happens. This is a very lonely at the top. And I do feel bad for you because in the future, the only card that you have upright in this whole pile, can you see it? Let me look. Here's where you are right now with all these. Right now, your current energy is Seven of Cups. You dream it. It's like you're living in a dream. You have all these options with success, and it looks like things are working out with you. Six of Pentacles. You are Michael Jordan out here. Right, you're successful, but in the future, the L's that I see you taking are emotional losses. Five of Cups, Emperor, where you can spot it a mile off. It doesn't really make you want to have to pull the trigger on shit. Then I see you watching. You're gonna watch. The challenge is watching someone do this because it hurts. I'm gonna keep my eye on this person. It hurts to watch them because you see the plan and the make. You see them make. You see it. It's like let's just say you play on a real fucking basketball team or football team. I mean, you think I'm new to this? I've been training for this my whole life. So you sit there, you study game, you keep peeping game because it hurts. And it's about the money, and the only way necessary to dodge this financial bullet, it's a challenge to do so. Because whatever it is final death. That's the nail in the carpet. The nail in the coffin. Maybe something about carpet, but it's the nail in the coffin, and you know, in order to avoid this, a lot of changes, meaning finito, over, dead. And then you stall again before you take action because it's really going to bring out the dickhead side in you, and you don't want to do it because to really see you get ugly is going to be a challenge. It is. The challenge is this person really about to see a nasty side of me, and I don't want it to come out, but you keep, I see you doing a lot of studying. The issue is, this is what I'm, Five of Cups. You know it's an L, and it's an emotional loss. When you get your feelings involved, it takes please don't make me pull this strap on you. Please, God. So you observe more because you don't want to believe it. We never do. Not anybody but you. Tell me this is not what you was up to. So you start looking at it. It hurts your feelings some more. You peep more game about the project plan they was on. Really, yo, you. And you see that somebody here just out here and they was in it for the money, and you already know this person about to get cut off final, dead it. Meaning whatever you owe me, you can keep it. Yeah, I don't even know you. Who? What is her name? What is her name? What is his name? Part of you may go into denial, but you can't unsee what you already saw. You take action quickly, because if you don't do it, it's either you fuck them before they fuck you. That's it. In the future, that's where this is going. It's very lonely at the top, baby. You've already learned a hell of a lot of naive lessons in the past. You were young. This is a very competitive, whatever you're into breeds jealousy and competitiveness, and people steal. They steal, lie, and cheat, and whatever it is you're doing, that's the God's honest truth. Well, it depends on how you look at it and where you're from, because where I'm from, people ain't got money like this. They poverty. And King of Swords is here. It's all about who you know and what you know. And it's crabs in a barrel out here. So it depends on how you look at it. Well, in the future, there's an emotional loss. In the future. Okay. I'm sorry. I hate to give you bad news. And I see you stalling. And again, Hierophant. Ace of Wands. With the Wheel of Fortune. There's God's lips to your ears. Whatever you know, baby. There's a fresh new start and an opportunity here in the Tower. Where nothing will ever be the same. And somebody here was taking stock in you. But they had that love energy on you. I mean, it's good. It's good. Yeah, as long as you was going to continue to take them up. But then they get addicted to that shit. Like the first hit of crack. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. I'm sorry. You're a guy. Okay. I'm sorry. I've got a very young energy in here tonight that's very no cut cards because nobody else can help me read tonight. So please don't ask for a spiritual reading. You ain't get one. I got a young guy in here tonight. He's young. He's doing good though. You're doing good, baby. You're doing good. Can I get a universe reading, please? Lorne, you know I know you like that, but I really can't because other people get on here and they ask for general readings and I can't give it to them. Give me a yes or no question. It's not that I don't want to help you. It's that when I turn other people down, yeah, star challenge. Do you understand? You're putting me in an awkward situation. You know. Right. Hangman reverse. It's not that I don't see you, but the way other people would see it, you feel me? Hangman. It's the way you're looking at shit, but the way other people would look at shit looks like there's something amiss there. Why am I doing it for you and not other people? It's not that I don't know you like that. I do, but I can't do it for the regular schmaler brand new person that says, hey, I'm a new subscriber, give me a general, and I tell them no. You want to get another car? All right then. Well, when you get another car, girl, you already know you finna get another car. What you think you finna do? Run around and walk? What happened to your old car? That motherfucker blew up, huh? It blew up at the worst possible time. Oh my God. That car blew up at the worst possible time when you didn't have no money. Whatever this person told you, this professional, oh yeah. I do mean blew up. Tower Ace of Wands. That motherfucker blew. And it's gonna, well, first of all, when this thing blew up, and it does sound like a pop or a backfire, okay? Pop, pop. I don't know, girl. If somebody takes this as a fresh new opportunity to lie and play games with you because there's a sucker born every minute, I'm sorry. And whoever this professional here that's giving you advice about the vehicle, they're broke and they're telling me that you look like they're going to tell you anything, especially about something being broke, right? The professional's trying to tell you, this person who knows shit, they're telling you that something's broke. Right. Seven of Pentacles challenge, and that you're going to have to do all this investment on the chariot, on your car, the chariot, yeah, that you're going to have to put in all this money because it's just failing you and you're going to have to do all this. Yeah, this person's crafty. It's not that I don't think they're good at their craft at all. I think they are knowledgeable at their craft, but they're telling you that you need to put in all this money with the car. Yeah, honey, you need to go get another opinion. You need another opinion, straight up. I'm not going to beat a dead horse because I automatically feel tingles like I might be talking about somebody that you respect. That doesn't mean they have the best intentions for you. Because somebody here is seeing your downfall as an opportunity to, this person is willing to say and do anything because there's something about you, it looks like you're a sucker's born every day. And there's something here about a financial loss, and this professional is telling you about the amount of resources you will need to invest with your car, the chariot. And that's quite very creative. In the future, they're telling me you need to protect yourself and run away from this person. I'm not going to call them names. Run away from them. Think long and hard. That means you need a second opinion. I don't want to disrespect this person. I feel like I'm treading on light ground. Like, I don't know why I feel that way, so I'm not going to disrespect them. But, baby, nobody fucks you better than people you know, okay? When you get betrayed, it's never by strangers. It's usually by people you like and you respect them and you admire them and not them, Well, regardless if I'm feeling that way or I'm not feeling that way, you need a second opinion. You need to protect yourself. Right, because this whole thing, listen, this Knight of Wands still got a hell of a lot of life left in it. Knight of Wands, that fucker's still got a whole lot of life left in it. It needs a little bit of work. Three of Pentacles, that's what I thought. This thing still runs like a rape ape. It needs a tiny bit of work. It still runs like a rape ape. It needs a little tiny bit of work. Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Jesus. Page of Pentacles. Something minor, and somebody's trying to tell you it's a huge repair. It's not. Runs like a rape ape. Shit. Somebody's, I don't know. I'm going to let it go because I don't want to upset you and call anybody names. It's making me mad. Rudy, didn't I just read for you, love? Or is that a different Rudy? Hold on. I thought Rudy, okay, hold on. Rudy up there. No, that's you. Hold on. Rudy, you got another question. Can you do me one on my relationship? Been with her for 5 years now. But wanted to see what the future holds in our relationship. And what is she hiding? Hold on, Venus. I see you, baby. And Crystal, love. Hold on here. Patricia, I see you. Miriam. Deeks. What's going on, y'all? Teresa. Hold on. Let me go back to Rudy. Rudy had another question. Rudy, can you do me one of my relationship? Y'all been together for 5 years. Are you a gentleman? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you're a guy. I can't remember though. I read energy and I get zoned out. Hi, Eric. McNeil. I mean, honey, it depends. Are the drugs helping you? Are they prescribed? Then stay on them. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, honey. I'm a tarot reader. If you're on hard drugs, then, you know, I mean, what do you want me to say to you? The fuck? I mean, yeah, lie, steal, and cheat, the Hierophant. Well, if it is prescribed drugs, you know, there's a whole line of prescribed drugs out here that is cheating you and robbing you and of life. You need to be a little bit more specific. Rudy's a male. I think it is. Rudy. Oh, yes. Okay. You're a male. I just want to be sure. I get zoned out when I'm reading cards. All I'm worried about is reading a board. I'm not worried about, and a lot of times when I leave the spread, I forget who I just read for and what I just said. So a lot of times I forget who in the hell I just read for. But anyways. Rudy. 5 years in a relationship. You wanted to see if there's anything you need to be aware of. She, exactly, you're a guy. Okay, is there anything that the female, that he needs to be concerned about with the female? We've been together 5 years. Don't be petty. We don't need to go back the first, you know, just, you know what I mean. Is there anything that's going on right now he needs to be concerned about with the female? Lovers and friends. Oh, it's a good little baby. Rudy, You a man's kind of man. You are a compartmentalist. And you may not understand what I mean by that, but men do not love the way women do. You compartmentalize love. There's nothing wrong with that. You could be a Libra, like a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, like an air sign. You don't gotta be though. But you just see right is right and wrong is wrong. You could be, you're coming across as a professional. You know, you don't have to do justice work, military work, police officer. You're just coming across as a compartmentalist type of guy where right is right and wrong is wrong. You're right. And when it comes to this relationship, you've put a lot of work into it for a long time. You keep giving to it too. But for the most part, Six of Pentacles, it looks equally yoked. I can't say nothing ignorant about it. It looks equally yoked. Yeah, you are very compartmental. A lot of air. Honey, are you an air sign? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? So much air in your reading. And money, just the only love, when we talk about love, the only love I see in your whole reading is this one relationship. When we talk about the relationship, fine, but it's very compartmental. I got a compartment I got a glove compartment. I got a compartment for work, a compartment for friends, a compartment for family. God bless you. Okay, then. Okay, I don't know how to say it. Birdie, you see things very black and white. You're coming across as a very professional man where this is just what you do. Even when you see some toxic shit, I do think that there is qualities about this relationship that you are absolutely obsessed about, meaning this could be somebody's beauty, where you haven't lost that attraction. You know, like the fire's still there, basically. Maybe you're just still upset, like this person still got you on lock. That flame has not died out at all. Even if it's negative qualities, maybe it's the way this person chewed a food or they snore at night. You love that shit. And you've been working on it for a long time. And I see you persevering, strong, like a trooper. Equal give and take. Something here in the future, Rudy, about you giving this person money. You're going to go out on a limb and give somebody money. And it could be for help for a trip or something, or to smooth something over. Because this person is struggling with money, where you may have to pick up a little of the extra slack. There could be something here with you. One of the toxic traits is holding on to this person and persevering through something. It's like, well, hold up, this person does give to me too. It could be love, and you know, different love languages. This person gives me love, and yeah, I give a little extra money. But in the future, I see you taking a risk to move something along. But whatever this is, it looks like you're trying to help somebody in a time of need, meaning your partner, where they're at a financial loss, or you're trying to help them with a trip, money for a trip, something like that. in the past, they're telling me you see something for what it is. Right's right, wrong is wrong. And there's something here toxic. And I feel like if you was somewhat holding on to something, you've let that go. So might be something that's an indifference where it's like I'm going to just accept that we don't agree on something. And in this relationship, it's working out for a while. I don't feel like there's any secrets in the relationship whatsoever at all. Looks like we've been able to let a lot of shit go. For real, it looks like two people who love each other. It's working out. For whatever reason, it's been an ongoing situation, but we've persevered. There's really no lies, no deception. I don't see any of it here either. But what I was kind of curious about was this equal give and take bit. We're giving someone a little extra money, and that's a risk to do. And it's something about bringing somebody over a body of water, helping support a trip, and this person doesn't have the money. And it's bittersweet, though. I don't understand why it's bittersweet. Maybe someone doesn't like to accept extra money. It's like, I want to do this for you. I want to. I don't expect anything back in return. I understand that it's a gift. I feel like if you give someone a gift of money or they gift you money, there's nothing expected back in return at all. I'm doing it because I want to. I don't see anything terrible here at all. Furthermore, if there is money here and someone takes a risk, has to leave, they're doing it because there's money involved. Like, I have to go, the money's too good, but there's something here bittersweet where I see someone having to maybe leave because the area they're in, there's no money there. I've accepted another offer, I'm taking this risk, and I'm leaving, and there's something here bittersweet about it. Now, if that's not the case, it looks like there's a gift here, and someone doesn't expect anything in return, they just want the other person to have it. But I don't see any ill feelings. None at all. Nothing. Even with the devil upright. If the devil was in a challenge position or in reverse, no, because the devil isn't always a nasty energy. Not when clarified with the police. Shit. King of Swords justice, the devil. It's just like, yeah, I see this person's toxic traits. Yeah, they chew their food too loud, or they snore, something like that. But it's something here that it's not that serious. Furthermore, the devil upright could be, I'm still, I'm still just as attracted to this person as I was the day, like whatever it was that hooked you to this person. I don't see any bad qualities. I see that whatever the bad qualities are, you see them for what they are, but you love all that quirky shit, or this person does you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like most people would bitch and complain, but no, I love the way the person chew their food. I don't see nothing bad. I don't see anything bad. If I saw it, believe me, I tell you. I tell people terrible things all the time. I don't see nothing terrible. Mm-mm. Now, somebody here might accept an offer because of the money's good. Might be bittersweet to watch somebody leave, but again, I don't feel like there's any ill intent at all. And thank you for the donations, honey. You don't have to do that, but I will. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I will say thank you, but just know that I don't expect it. Spirit, Patricia talking about, I guess she's single. And she's wanting a new start with her job. Her job's broke. What? My job's a joke. I'm broke. My love life's DOA. She is a friend song. It's like I'm always stuck in the second gear. Yo, I saw that. There's this, if you go on, right now I'm stopping and reading. If you go on my community board where I post little funny memes and things, music, whatever else, whatever I see on YouTube, little shorts and shit. There is this short, and I forget this girl's name. I absolutely love her, but she always posts like angel stuff. And one time she posted like she worked for God's call center where she answers calls for people's prayers and shit. And then one time she posted a video where God was telling her to go, and she said, "No, I won't go." And he was like, "Yes, Charlotte, go." "No, but I won't." But it was a voiceover, and it was so funny. That's you. That's you. Where you are denying a direct order. And that's not going to work for you. A 57 fail, and that's why it's not working right now. 5 of Wands, that's why it ain't working. In the recent past, there's something here about you praying because you feel like life has been very cruel to you. And you're praying for a new start. I see that. You have nothing left to lose. 7 of Pentacles reversed. So whatever you gave to has not bear any fruit. If this is a garden that you planted, nothing came up this year. So you spent all that time planting that garden only for nothing, not one crop to come up. But 5 of Wands, you fighting it. Why are you fighting this? Why are you fighting it? In the future, I'm letting you know from God's lips to your ears, God is pushing your ass, judgment. And I see that you're going to kick and scream the entire way. There's a fresh new start here. You're kicking and screaming. You're going to argue with the Lord. They're going to keep pushing you where you have no other choice. Push, 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 judgment. You don't have any other choice. You must go. But no, I won't go. Right. I won't go. No, I won't go. And then in the short video, it's like, Charlotte, you must leave. No, but I won't. Yeah, that's you. Answered prayer. Things are so cruel. Well, here's this fresh start. You ain't got nothing invested here, and whatever you did invest didn't grow, but you fighting. Well, Judgment Day is upon you, and it will persevere. It's going to go off with a hitch, but you fighting it. You're fighting it the whole way. It's you. It's you, ma'am. It's you. I don't know what you're talking about, True Crime. I have not been fighting nothing. Well, it's you. Especially with this love, Ace of Cups, and working. When it comes to your love life and your money, look at you, strength. I'm standing right here. 4 of Swords. I don't care how bad I'm hurt. Right here. That's why it's a challenge. How much more do we got to hurt you? Ace of Cups challenge position because your love life's affected and your work. But I have so much loyalty to whatever this is. It's an old dog. It's an old shoe. I got so much loyalty to wherever I am. This is just what we do. But there's just the challenge is how much more do you want this to hurt? 4 of Swords. How much do you want this to hurt? Because it's going to intense. The challenge here is your love life and your work is being affected. We're just going to keep turning up the heat. Honey, the devil on the star. This is some type of spiritual thing that's out of your control, causing a hell of a lot of delays. High Priestess, you have to know. Your intuition is telling you you're watching shit blow up around you. Nothing's working with your career and the love, the lovers. King of Pentacles with the money and the love. You're juggling money. How long has this been going on? You're so insecure. Is there fighting or something where you're at? Because they're telling me, yeah, a lot of grudges. People taking sides too. Well, there's going to be an event here that's a destined event where nobody's got any work and everybody's moving. Where you're forced to take a risk. Well, hold on, wait. I've got to go pack what? What do you got to go pack? Because this is a fresh new start that you're fighting. I see you fighting with all kinds of people. You fighting with all kinds of people. And they're going to push your ass out of whatever this is. You're like a baby that's too long in the uterus. You don't want to leave. They gotta break the water, like where the doctor has to break your water because the water won't break on a pregnant woman. That's you. Thank y'all for subscribing. Miriam, I need to know, are you in a relationship now? Are you looking for new love? Are you trying to reconcile with somebody? Teresa, is the Social Security office going to pay me my money from 18 years? 18 years worth of money. You're 63 now. And will they pay me the first 4 months of 2025? Hi. Is the Social Security office going to pay me my money for 18 years from 90 days from 08? You're 63, you're approaching retirement age if you're in the United States. Will they pay me in the first 4 months of 2025? Is Teresa going to get paid out for the money that they owe her for the time that she did put in to Social Security from that 18-year stretch? She's approaching retirement age. And she wants to know if it's going to happen the first 4 months of 2025. Spirit, could have just been a yes or no. You ain't got to tell me this woman's life story. Why is there an investigation? There's an investigation energy on you. Teresa Horton, this should have been a very easy answer for me to give. Why is this is a hard situation for you? Because someone has to keep looking into shit. Why? Why do you have an investigation pending? Because I see a marriage here. A King of Pentacles and a Queen. There's a marriage. There's a marriage. And we have to look at those options here because there's what? Injury, heartache, misery. And then I see where somebody here does feel sorry for someone and they're looking at the avenues on how to help you. But again, it's a choice between two. So there's a marriage here. There's a choice between two. And this person has to think really hard, whoever this is, this investigator, on what's best for everyone. And I see it stressing you out. I do. But this investigation, it's going to continue into Pisces season, past March. I see them looking into stuff past March. I see them continuing to look into the unknown, and the moon is Pisces. They're going to look into it past March. I don't know why this is such a difficult thing. It's not that they're not acknowledging your hardship, not even just my spirit team, but the Social Security Administration. It's not like they're not acknowledging your hardship, your burden. It's not that they don't feel sorry for you. But at the end of the day, there's two people to consider, a gentleman and a female, meaning you were married. There's two people, a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. Now we need to look at our options here because things aren't fair. Three of Swords and people are hurt and they're miserable. They're pissed off. Things obviously did not go as planned. And I feel sorry for this person, but I need to look at my options before I make a decision in this lover situation. So I have an investigator here looking at what is the best outcome for, meaning with money, success. And it's a very difficult one. It's hard. It's challenging because I'm looking at the female and someone here is doing an investigation to make sure that they're not missing anything. They're looking at more unknown variables past March. There's a third party, Three of Swords. This is not so easily healed, and I don't know why. Because usually you hit retirement age, whatever's owed to you should kick in. But for whatever reason, this is hard. I'm going to let you know, it's not that even the people that you're talking to are working, they do feel bad for you. However, we've got to split this up. Lovers is a choice between two, but I also have the Three of Swords here, and there's an investigator, Hermit, and they're looking into the success, most likely of a gentleman, but they're looking into what is successful for all involved. And it's a hard one. 10 of Wands. This is very difficult. It's stressful. Then I have a female here, which is you, and there is more shit. There's an investigation here into the unknown that will go in past March. I can guarantee you that this investigation will exceed March. Now, I know you said April. I'm letting you know I'm seeing this thing definitely. Maybe the investigation doesn't start until March. Give it to the severity of how difficult this is, because I definitely investigation starting in March, but I see it, if it's not starting then, it's definitely ongoing in March, because there's more unknown variables here that are making this payout challenging. That's all I can say. It's not like that. I see the investigator. You've got an investigator. Hermit, I see him looking into the unknown. It's just so hard. This is so difficult. 10 of Wands. It's very, very challenging. And I see where this investigator feels sorry for you. They do. But when it comes down to what avenues to take on what direction to go, they've got to consider more than one person, a choice between two when it comes to dividing assets, when it comes to dividing success. So it requires further Hermit, Chariot. I've got to look deeper. For whatever reason, 10 of Wands challenge. Why is this so fucking hard? They recognize the hardship is on this female. But again, I got two females here. I got a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups, only one man, which is the King of Pentacles. So I got a King of Pentacles who's married to a Queen of Pentacles. Here's both of you. You both come out together. There's a man and a woman married. That's the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. They both come out together. But why do we have to look at our options, third-party interference, miserable? And this isn't right. I need help. So we look at an investigator who looks at the lovers, which is a choice between two when it comes to who's getting the success on this. And for whatever reason, this is extremely hard because now I got what? A baby mother here or another female here. And now there's so many layers to it where the investigation exceeds March. Meaning, beware the Ides of March. Or is it beware the tides of March? Beware the tides or Ides? I don't know. Something to do with St. Patty's Day. Something about beware the Ides of March. Beware the tides. I don't know how they say that. Family, 8 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here makes damn good money for a while. I mean, how much is in that account? Because they're telling me this stock has added up over time. And 4 of Swords. Do I have mental health issues here or someone struggling with, they need healing. So either this is mental health issues or some type of healing situation. Yeah. I do think it's mental health issues. Something here where this is a loss. It's a loss and it's unfortunate. And I see juggling of money here. And this King of Wands, Ace of Wands. Very busy. Hold on here. I'm very busy. I'm very confident. I'm looking at the, you gotta help me out here. Conversation's gonna blow this person's mind. Challenging conversation is devastating where a secret will be revealed. There's rules. So, okay. There's 10 of Pentacles, which is, I don't know, like when you get into Social Security benefits, there's the 10-year rule. Meaning if you've been together with somebody married 10 years, this person's entitled to blah, blah. So someone here is looking into the 10-year rule on how long family, there's 10 of Pentacles, so there's a lot of money there. And they're looking at what was invested over the years. Because of the rules that are there. Rules, honey, rules. 4 of Swords, though. And there's people here injured and suffering losses and hardships. Queen of Pentacles, especially the wife. Especially the wife. Page of Pentacles, fuck. It's going to come to light about the husband. He's protected. They're looking at the books. It may have something to do with the new presidential federal guidelines. Ace of Pentacles, something, okay. Okay, the advice here is to wait until after March. There's something here to do with federal guidelines. Okay? There's something here to do with federal guidelines. I just saw it in a reading. It's 7 of Swords. Somebody here has gotten away with something. Lie, steal, cheat. They got away with something. Judgment is here because it comes to light. The gentleman, the money that he made. and we're insecure here, and somebody here's trying to fight something, most likely the King of Pentacles, most likely the husband. Well, what action do we take here with the wife? And somebody here wants to settle, making a plan here, and I see them reaching out after the first of the year. However, Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity for a destined event in which one will win, and that's why there's a stall here. And I'm telling you, there's a big stall. The reason is there's something else going on in the background. That's the truth. That's what's making this difficult. Yes, you're suffering, and yes, this is frustrating. But I'm telling you, there's something here bigger in the works with the Lovers. A choice between two, which has your highest good in mind, the Star. This is an answered prayer. An on-time God, huh? Where something here perseveres at the last minute regarding the relationships. You may even think this president is a fool. That's what they're telling me. You're going to be so happy. May renew your faith, no doubt. Justice. It's got something to do with guidelines. Anyway, you could be like, well, I don't care how you like him or don't like him. I'm just letting you know I'd bide your damn time here for a little while, and I wouldn't press the issue. Because there's rules right now. And I know that you're hurt. Well, you don't understand. I'm going through physical impairment, mental loss. I do. I'm juggling money, and somebody else is just moving on to bigger and better. There's a very challenging conversation in the future. It's devastating regarding to the payout that you will receive. I know you're juggling money, and whoever this messenger is, he may be real excited. It's like, hey, I've got an update. But when they give you this update, it's not a message well received. Because Page of Pentacles, it's just not what you were hoping for. It's a challenging message that is devastating the Tower, where nothing will ever be the same. Page of Pentacles challenge, meaning you mean to tell me I get $5 a month? Well, you see, after we split it down the middle, then we consider the husband, I don't know. But whoever this businessman is that calls you, it's like, hey, I'm so sorry. I see the apology. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I've got a lot on my plate. And this just hit my desk, and here's this fresh opportunity. I wanted to call and give you a very challenging update. He drops a bomb on your ass, and this Page of Pentacles in a challenge position is just not the message that you were hoping for. It isn't. It's like, you mean to tell me I'm going to get $10 a month for the rest of how long? It's a very, very small amount. A Page of Pentacles is a small amount of money. And this person's so confident and upbeat when they tell you, and it's like, hey, I'm sorry to be returning your call late. I've just, got a lot on my plate, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to touch base with you. I see the conversation. Judgment challenge, I'm trying to tell you. Regarding this Ten of Pentacles, family money, where you're injured. I just see where you've been trying to heal and really dealing with a lot. You really have. And this isn't fair. The judgment's not fair. All this money. But there's healing and loss here on the family. Why is the family going through? Is this mental illness? And there's rules. There's rules here that they have to follow. The issue is, do you see how this thing played out? Like, I've never had very rarely do I see a reading play out like this. What they're showing me is a map. And the judgment may not seem fair, but when we talk about family money, there's mental injury here and mental loss, maybe mental illness. And there's rules here that, although albeit challenging and hard to accept, we must follow. So follow the yellow brick road with me and follow this rule of communication that they have to follow regarding someone's stocks and dividends. and how long they've been invested there. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to explain it away in the details. And you about to be so mad. Ten of Swords, that's a grudge. How could this happen? It's going to feel like a betrayal. Ten of Swords, that's a betrayal. It's a lot of bitching and a lot of bad mouthing. And how do you figure? You may need to get a lawyer. Somebody here was very crafty. Why is there a lover situation, which means a choice between two? Furthermore, I do feel like somebody here has been crafty. There's something here about an answered prayer because something here does need to end, period. I have somebody here willing to say and do anything, which means they're lying. Lying. Whoever's lying, I'm telling you, they fit to get caught. And I've got a funny feeling it's the husband. When his money, how much he's made, and the work that he did, because we're not. Why are we hiding? We're hiding all the work. We're hiding that we're still working. Somebody here most likely hiding they're working, or they're hiding money off the books. There's something here where one needs to look into Page of Swords. Someone needs to look into somebody's job where they're working because they've been there a long time with this relationship. The devil's in the details about how this thing's being ran because of all the hush-hush secrets in the family. And I'm telling you, it's going to take a while to heal it within the justice system, but it only takes a small tip-off clue. Hey, look into this, Five of Pentacles. Because somebody here is telling me they don't have no money. The issue is I think they're making the money over state lines in the past. State lines in the past. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They're going to know. Meaning they weren't taxed appropriately or there's further money elsewhere. There's something here about state law, meaning not collecting, only report 10 of Pentacles. That's a hell of a lot of money. There's something here about, like, say you live in Georgia, but you work in Ohio, okay, or Tennessee or whatever. There's something here about not reporting taxes correctly. You need to take a risk here and look into something about the rules. And when you start looking into the rules of something, you will find yourself to be very, very happy. It's something you're going to have to do. You cannot rely on someone who does not work for you. They work for the government. There's a risk here that you need to do. It's back and forth communication regarding the law book. Once you figure this out, you fit to be very, very, very happy. It's something that you have to look into, honey. Again, the quicker you do this, the quicker you bust a move, the quicker you win. The quicker you bust a move, the quicker you win. I don't think you're not gonna have to look very hard. Right, Page of Wands challenge, you don't even got to do that much. It's not even like you got to move all that far. Like you got to get off the couch and walk over to the computer. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh, but that's what I see. Oh, Venus, what's up? Venus said, I'm still hanging. Oh, Venus, you still here? I'm sorry. I get long-winded, baby. Where you at, Venus? Thanks. Venus, don't be sad. Go ahead, Venus. What's your question, honey? Go ahead, Venus. What's your question? Hurry up. You're my last person. I'm leaving. Can you please tell me about my new part-time job I started 3 weeks ago? What do you want to know about it? You just started it. Can you tell me about my new part-time job you just started? What about it? What do you want to know, honey? What do you want to know about this new part-time job? There's got to be a reason that you want. Okay, I just started a new job. What is the question now? And it's a part-time job, so how serious can it be? Get to the nitty-gritty of the question, Venus. What is it that you want to know? A part-time job tells me you have a real-time life and maybe even a real-time job. So what is it that you want to know about a part-time job? You want to know how it's going to be next year? What is the challenges that you're facing? It's just a part-time job. Are you afraid that your hours are going to get cut or? Okay, so you're independently employed, an entrepreneur. Okay. And what is your hopes? So if you're going to let go of your business, you're going to want to do what? Go do this full time, I'm guessing. Maddie, I see your question, baby. Give me a minute. Hey, Miriam, I see you too. Hi, Anita. Full time. Okay. I just want to understand. Because when you say part time, I'm like, okay, well, you got a full time life somewhere. Should you do full time? All right, honey. I got you. So Venus has got this little part time gig that she's slowly thinking about. It may become full time. Mm. Mm. You don't like people ask. You don't like people. Damn. You don't like people talking to you about it either. It's a very sensitive conversation for you, Venus. It's a very. You get very defensive. Um, because I think you loved it and you did your damnedest to protect it, and it's just Five of Pentacles. You're not making any money at it. It's unemployment time, and it's not that you haven't given it the college try. You have, and I see you pursuing as best you can, despite all odds and adversity, and being scared and not sure. In the current energy, I see you trying despite, and you're just so vulnerable. And I don't see that you have a lot of support either. Furthermore, I see that you're struggling with support because you're very defensive about the business that's not working out in the current moment. It's not. Eight of Pentacles reverse, it's not working out. And furthermore, when someone talks about you, you get very passionate about it very quickly. And either A, you're shutting down and getting secretive because it's a vulnerable spot, man. I get it. It's like, don't hit me below the belt right now. But in the future, when you ask me about this other job, is that going to work out? What is this? All I can. All right. Well, honey, it depends on how you look at it. Okay. The issue is that you're going to struggle with the loss of this business more than what you realize. Not only that, you're very defensive about it because it didn't work out. You're very defensive about it. When anybody even asks you about it, you get, you got kind of knee-jerk reactions. It's a vulnerable spot. It's like picking at a fresh stab wound. I just got stabbed in the kidney, okay? Can we not pick at my scab right now? So when it comes to you being a work in progress with the part-time gig, the issue is you accepting the change because you're heartbroken. It just kind of depends on how you look at it. You're shutting down on me. You're taking this loss the ending so personal, where it feels like you failed at a relationship almost, and it's a personal relationship with you due to the amount you loved it. And maybe, I don't know where you got this skill from, but you damn sure gave it your heart. Man, you fought so hard for this. Despite all odds, I'm telling you, you tried so hard. And it's a ghost town, and they showed me the tumbleweed, and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to make a joke and try to make this funny, because I don't think you find a damn thing funny. So it looks like somebody here in the future, part-time job, they try to pick up your hours, to help work with you, but you're grieving the loss so bad that you're not able to. I do feel like you're gonna mourn this like a death. I mean, they can increase your hours and try to help you, but you mourn this like a death. The change is going to impact you. It depends on how you look at it. If you change in the future, if you change your mind about the ending and get yourself out of this Three of Swords, energy where you feel like you've been knocked down harder than you ever have. If you want to change your opinion on it and change the way you're seeing things and accept a helping hand and accept the fact that you have to work for someone else and help their business grow. I hate to say that, baby, because that seems like the hardest pill for you to swallow. And I do mean it. It feels like a gut punch. That's it. If you want to change how you're looking at it, accept it as a positive change. But I just see it being very difficult for you to do because of the third party. You now have to work for a third party and help their business grow and help them make money. If you want to change your outlook on it and accept a helping hand that they're trying to help you, great. But you're taking it very personal. You're taking it real personal. To the point I don't want to keep going because death, Three of Swords, the Hangman reverse. If you're willing to accept a helping hand, but the issue is that you're going to have to help another business grow. And to you, that's like put the coffin in me, or put the nail in the coffin, I'm done. Three of Swords. This is failure. It is defeat. And it's the way you're looking at it, baby. If you want to change the way you're looking at it, cool. In the current energy, you're very defensive that this did not work out. You further blame people. I think that there's blaming issues going on. You could be unsure why. It's like, I did everything right. What the fuck? I feel like we're in a vulnerable economy, furthermore. I feel like it's a very vulnerable economy and a very vulnerable environment. It's just not a strong environment where there's a lot of unknowns and there's blame of why this thing didn't work with you. And I understand, I get it. You did everything possible. I don't want you to beat yourself up. You were a fucking warrior for a long time. This place survived doing nothing for so long where you were doing all the work. You're very defensive about it. I don't blame you. There's other variables out there that are beyond your control, but you're just not past that grieving stage, the shock and awe of it. My eyes are starting to play tricks on me. Thank you for the love from India, honey. I'm sorry that happened to you. Honey, I don't think you could have done any better. I saw your reading. Honey, I know you're beating up on people and yourself. I am telling you, you were in a very salty environment. I don't think you could have done any better. I do not. It's a very salty environment, and I see you beating up on yourself and others. Go ahead, Miriam. Yeah, the devil's in the detail with the justice. Sweetheart, especially when it comes down to tax brackets, Ten of Pentacles. There's shit right now on a lock where everybody's watching the bad guy win right now. The rich get richer and the poor stay poorer. All I can tell you is Judgment Day is here. And it's about, you're going to see a lot of competition here. You're going to about to see a lot of fighting, especially in the stock market. I would advise many of you to invest in Bitcoin and shit. All right, Miriam is still stuck on an ex, and her love life is struggling. Yeah, you're not able to move on. Absolutely not. Miriam, you have not moved on from this ex whatsoever. To the point where I think you're typing out messages and you're not sending them. Yeah, your mind is so distracted. God, you are so overwhelmed and distracted by this romance, this soulmate. And you're miserable. Baby, your energy is very hard for me to get through. The only thing that does make you happy is probably money and going out and buying yourself a little bit of happy. Miriam is looking for new love. She's stuck on an ex. Anything we can tell her. Baby, if this is a part of your life, it's uncomfortable. Empress, Three of Swords. It's just fucked up. There's nothing else I can tell you. Empress, Three of Swords. Three of Swords is the worst type of pain anybody can go through. Okay? It's fucked up right now. And you're waiting. You're just waiting. And you're about to give up. It's like, I just want to give up. I've been waiting. And you've got all these boundaries. So you're doing like, checking the list, checking it twice, and trying to maintain healthy boundaries. But when you look at the odds just don't look in your favor right now. And I'm telling you, this waiting thing, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you're waiting on a reconciliation, you're doing so with a heavy heart. Yeah, you're telling me that it's there's so much competition and it doesn't seem fair. God, it makes you miserable. You're trying to keep higher standards, but it just doesn't seem like it works. because you bet all your stock in one horse. Your plan was all your stock was bet, you backed the wrong horse. And then you go comparing and it don't work out because nobody's comparing to this other person. They're not. You're trying to, you want to meet somebody better than the last person, but consequently you keep comparing everybody you meet to that person. You get to know them and it feels like the odds are against you, like you're surviving bad karma. Furthermore, it's very competitive out here and it just doesn't seem fair, and it further makes you jealous. Miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. Miserable. And it feels like everything's crashing around you right now. It just is. It's not fair. It's not right. What the fuck is this? Am I going through bad karma? And maybe you are. I don't know, honey. I don't know. But you do got the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Maybe a little bit. I don't know what you did or why that's happening. But Eight of Cups. It's a challenge for you to walk away. Your challenge is walking away from this. And a deep walk with the Lord. And that's the truth. Sweetheart, the challenge is walking away from this, and that's the truth. You got with a dirty car salesman. A King of Wands, Knight of Wands. He's here for a good time, not a long time. He's a smooth talker, says and does all the right things. He tells you everything you want to hear. It's going to be real hard. God's going to make it hard for you. Hierophant, Ten of Wands. There's an ass whooping here that's going to be very difficult because a hard head makes a real soft ass. And there's just no other way to get around it, and that's why you had that bad karma. It's hard to walk away from it. That's an understatement, the truth. The truth is, this is hard to walk away from. You got with a greasy car salesman here, and here's God, Hierophant. And it's going to be, this is challenging walk with the Lord right now. Because a hard head makes a real soft ass. The truth about how you're looking at these men in oh Lord. These men in work in progress here. The truth is you're a work in progress. The work is just not done with you. The truth, Ace of Swords, to make this real cut and dry, it's hard for you to walk away from, but you need to see the truth. You are just a work in progress. You're not done being built on. Then you get mixed up with this dude, this greasy car salesman, who you fell for, some soulmate. It looks like God's trying to prepare you because, this thing's difficult. It's not like they don't see your stress. They get it. They understand, okay? But Ace of Pentacles, it's preparing you for something, a bigger and better opportunity in the future. But you have to be willing to see what bigger and better looks like. That's why it's so difficult. You're a work in progress, that's all. And they have a lot of stock in you. But the issue is you fell for some sleaze bucket. Right. Yeah. You keep giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. You've got love goggles on. Even though it's not justice reversed. None of this has been fair to you, but yet you keep giving this grease ball a benefit of the doubt. Nothing's been fair to you up until this point. And I'm letting you know, the Lord's about to whoop that ass, and He's going to make it hard for you because there is a bigger and better opportunity for you in the future, but it requires you so much change, death. It requires you to change so much. That's why the ass whooping feels so hard. I don't know what else to say. It's just a really bad ass whooping. A hard head makes a real soft ass, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you just wouldn't get it. And again, Hierophant, Ten of Wands, the honey, it is going to be difficult for you, very hard. Making it hard for a reason, because you need to change. And again, you are a work in progress. That is the truth. You're a work in progress, baby. You need to start trusting your intuition when this Knight of Cups energy comes into you. Hey girl, how you doing, girl? You need to, it's like recalibrating your intuition. We got to recalibrate your intuition, because you in daydream land, and it's doing nothing but giving you losses. That's something to think about, huh? Because these insecurities you have, it's like, was that my intuition? Yes, judgment. Did you not smell the smoke on it? Your spirit guides are here like, you didn't know when to leave. You was about to burn up in a building. You took the elevator down when a building was on fire, ma'am. You don't ever take the elevator. You're supposed to take the steps. Who else is here? I gotta go. I done did a personal for an hour, and now this, a live for hour and 46. Trying to give y'all something, because I know I don't come on often. You're welcome, baby. I'm sorry it's so rough, but I see it, what's going on with you, and I am you, so I know how hard that head can be and how soft that ass can get. Okay, go ahead, Maddie. Maddie, and I'm done. No, Maddie, go ahead. I can go ahead. Maddie, you've been here for, my God, almost 2 hours. You were one of the first people to say hello. Go ahead, Maddie. You were on there yesterday too, I think, and I said, Maddie, you picked the wrong day to come, girl. Wheel of Fortune. Come on, baby, it's your time, it's your opportunity. It's the moment you own it. You better never let it go. Girl, what did you ask me? Is Jay planning to propose to me? Four of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Girl, in the recent past, this relationship's got more problems and issues with it. Where I don't see no future wedding, not in the recent past. Go ahead. Jesus. Baby, no. No. No, honey. No. No. No, honey. Four of Wands reverse. This relationship's had a wealth of issues. I am not trying to make light of this. This relationship's had a wealth of issues. No opportunity for growth. No success. And being very stuck with this King of Cups. King of Cups upright. I'm not saying that he doesn't have great qualities. And I'm not saying that he doesn't love you or that you don't love him. But you two are not on the same page. Furthermore, in the future, you want to pursue this further? You want to talk about bad karma from hell? Wheel of Fortune reverse. Bad karma. This shit's going nowhere fast. Five of Pentacles. If you keep pursuing it, what happens when you get with a karmic, and ask anybody who's been with a karmic person, you start losing everything. Your job, your home, your career. You may end up in prisione. No, that means no, baby. It's a karmic. This is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's a karmic. The issue is, I don't want to speak badly about this gentleman. I don't. It's not that he doesn't love you. It's that you two are on two opposite ends of the spectrum. It's the way you're looking at it and the way he's looking at it. I'll tell you like this. I still love my baby dad. I don't wish nothing bad upon my ex-husband. I could still see everybody that I've ever dated, most of them anyway, and I don't want to hear anything bad happen to any of them. I just realized we're not on the same page. They're not right for me. It doesn't mean I didn't love them or they didn't love me, but I don't have to accept that love. If you pursue this further in the future, this is a karmic one. There's a reason in the recent past, this Four of Wands in reverse, there's a reason why it doesn't work out. Ace of Pentacles reverse, it really affects the money, either your money or his. In the future, it really, really, really affects the money where there's unemployment, struggling with money. And that is God's way, the universe's way, however you want to say it. But when you get demonically attacked, please don't ask the universe for help. That is God's way of telling you this person is no good for you, and I will strip everything from you. I will take your friends, your family, your career of 10, 15, 20 years until you get it. You've got to get away because this person is not for you at all. It's not that they mean you harm. It's not that they don't love you. You don't love them. But you too, no, nay. Okay, it's a karmic, and it's going to get real bad. Definitely with the money and the unemployment. This relationship has already caused significant, in the recent past, this relationship has caused significant problems with money. Ace of Pentacles reverse, already losing a lot of money. And I mean wealth, money, by dealing with this person. This person can't be in your energy. Just either they're losing money dealing with you or you are by dealing with them. But you two together, nay, things just can't work. In the future, if you keep this up, Five of Pentacles, it's going to get real bad. Where even our 9-to-5 job, we start losing our 9-to-5. To hell with entrepreneurship, Ace of Pentacles reverse. To hell with that. I'm talking about trying to keep a factory job. That's going to be difficult. McDonald's. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm so sorry. It's not that this guy doesn't love you, you don't love him, but it's a tower, honey. I know this is devastating. It doesn't make me feel good, but secret revealed. Listen, this is chaos. It's turmoil. It's just, honey, you gotta know when it's time to go. It's very hard to say that from my perspective when you're still in love with someone and they're still in love with you. So it's not like I don't acknowledge the pain and sympathize with it. You know, I feel for you, I do. Because it looks like he's got the best of intentions, so do you. But it's just not meant to be. Not meant to be. But you have to understand there's a bigger reason, which means he's got someone else to meet, and so do you. Especially for money. Usually when I see money being impacted on a reading like that, it's because you have a bigger purpose. Like Divine Bloodline usually has a bigger purpose where you're supposed to come here on a mission, and you're supposed to leave a footprint that impacts not just your life, but other people's life. And usually that comes with monetary value. And I apologize, I'm sorry. Anyway, y'all, it's been real, it's been fun. I love hanging out with y'all, but I do gotta go. I'll do my best to be back tomorrow. I am off until Monday. I was supposed to be off for 2 weeks, but somehow I managed to F that all up. But even when I go back to work next week, I'm only going in for half the day. I am not staying the whole day. There's nothing for me to do. So we will be getting readings next week. Yes, we will. We will be getting readings next week. So I'm not doing it. Anyway, y'all take care. Thank you for the new subs, Thelma. Thank you for helping me every day. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all my regulars for being loyal, coming back every day. Thank you to the new subs. Y'all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow.